And don't think I haven't noticed how you've been acting. You don't really know how to feel about me. You've been going back and forth, saying you love me, and then you hate me. Oh yeah, because I've been being a butt to him and then I started being nice. I know it's just a game, but you shouldn't toy with someone's emotions like that. Hello and welcome to my YouTube channel. I am Espoir du Vide, and today I want to play a very special game because I made it! About a year ago, I made a game called Picture Perfect Boyfriend and also played it somewhere on this channel. But now that it has been about a year, I've upgraded the graphics and fixed a few things around. As you can see, everyone looks a heck of a lot better. So I assume most people know the twist in this game, but if you don't, I'll try not to spoil it for you until the poop hits the fan. So this is my game that I made called Picture Perfect Boyfriend. I've had to listen to this song for centuries. Welcome to Picture Perfect Boyfriend! Yay! The BAIHR thanks you for participating in our innovative experiment. Who is the BAIHR, you may ask? Don't worry about it. You'll be matched with your potential boyfriend, and then it's up to you to make the right choices to create a date worth photographing. With every correct line of choices, you'll unlock photos in your photo room. Fill up your photo room with precious memories to unlock the true ending. Please fill out this questionnaire so we can match you with a picture-perfect date. What's your gender? Female. The Nunya stands for Nunya business, because it doesn't really matter. Pick a season. My favorite season is fall. What's important to you in a lover? No wrong answers here. Appearance, sense of humor, intelligence, and wealth. I like intelligence. Intelligence pretty sexy. Pick an animal. Cats, dogs, bunnies, T-Rex. I like cats. And finally, what color do you like the most? I like white roses, actually. I also like yellow roses. White roses. Okay, generating your perfect match. Who could it be? Looks like you're matched up with...
Here comes the boy.
Aww. It's Ashton. Who could have guessed? Hi, I'm Ashton. Ready when you are. Sweet baby boy. Let me just save, because I know I'll forget. And as you unlock guys, you unlock their location. So when you unlock a new character, you'll get to go to his place. Maybe. You find yourself in a dainty cafe. Cafe Rose. It looks fancy. Many of the patrons within are of the hipster type. The decor is mostly recycled things, repurposed into art, like a fancy log of driftwood, or an aging typewriter, or a flower vase made out of neatly arranged cans. This song I don't mind. Aww, baby boy looks so much better. He doesn't have a Minecraft Steve head anymore. Well, here we are. I gotta say, it's pretty weird that we got matched up. I mean, you seem amazing. And you get saddled with me. Must be a glitch in the Matrix or something, right? I want to bully my son. Must be a glitch. Ugh. I was hoping to get Cadsy. Yeah. I'm sorry. I'm going to bully him. The waitress stops at your table and introduces herself, smiling as politely as her tired body will allow. She asks if you'd like to order something. I'll take care of it. Order whatever you like. Let's order now. You place your order for a cup of coffee. The waitress smiles and turns to Ashton. Nothing for me. I need to cut down. Ashton drinks too much coffee. You need to lay off the caffeine. Ashton laughs nervously. The waitress walks away, her phony smile fading as soon as she leaves your line of sight. I don't like fancy coffee, but I like the garden they have in the back. It was a flower shop that wasn't doing too good, so they turned half of it into a cafe. They experiment with a lot of new stuff. They tried making this place a butler cafe for a while. My friends suggested we all try it. That was embarrassing. And one time, they tried a cat cafe. Yeah, someone placed an order to bring in a bunch of cats, and they just went with it. I got to play with so many cats. Man, that was a good day. So, what do you like about the cafe? I think I'm gonna leave. Bye! You sigh and say the date isn't going as you planned. I wanted to go out with Cadsy. You made it clear with your expression that you wanted to leave. I'm sorry. This is actually the best place I can think of for our date. I know you were probably hoping for someone else. Wanted Cadsy. But who knows? You might have fun anyway. I mean, I can't really stop you from leaving. The waitress returns, along with her award-winning smile. She sets the drink you ordered in front of you, gently above a small saucer plate. You stare deep into the dark coffee, taking in its fresh, flowery aroma. Oh, hey! Do you want to take a picture of your coffee? I've got this camera. You smile and exhale a small breath from your nose. You hadn't seen a disposable camera in ages. I actually don't know if they actually still make them.
Yes!
You frame the fancy coffee carefully and... Oh. So... As much as I would tease him and drink my coffee in silence, what hobbies you got, big guy? You ask him what he does in his free time, or if he has any hobbies. Hobbies? In this economy? Who has time for hobbies? I'm usually at my computer all day for work, so I might as well be there for play. I have fun gaming online games. I guess that's kind of a hobby. What was that? What was that, Ashton? Were you saying that you would like me to be your hobby? You sneaky boy? You a sneaky boy? I said, what are some of your hobbies? That's not what you said. I'm gonna lie and say sports are my hobby just because I like what he says here. I can tell. You look very fit. Not someone who'd be hanging out at their computer all day. I may be heavy, but I've got a surprising amount of stamina.
What do you mean by that?
Subtle. Well, actually, I do have this one hobby. He fiddles around in his pocket and produces a small 25-cent ring. It's very cheaply made. Every time I see one of those 25-cent machines, I buy a ring from it. It's stupid, but I have a whole drawer full now. I don't know, I just like them. They're trying so hard to be something that they're not. Trying their best to be diamonds, even though they're just plastic. The cheapest plastic. They're not so cheap now, they're like 75 cents, and that's if you get the machine to work and it doesn't eat your quarters. Nothing but trash to some. But maybe, just maybe, to someone, they could finally be an engagement ring. Ashton looks over at you, clutching the small plastic ring. He rolls it around in his fingers, but is delicate with it as if it were actual silver. Will you marry me? Ew, no. How dare you? You yell a lot louder than you intended, catching the attention of a few of the patrons, who quickly go back to their MacBooks and chai lattes. Ashton remains motionless, holding the ring. His expression is unreadable. He seems frozen with indecision. Problem? I'm mostly bullying him so much because I know a lot of people won't choose this path right off the bat. He doesn't look at you for a while. He then shrugs and smiles a half-hearted yet playful smile. I'm just joking. What kind of adults get married with a 25-cent plastic ring? My kind of adults. That'd be too easy anyway. Besides, I don't mind doing things the hard way. Hey, you should take a picture of how pathetic I look with this ring. You hesitate, but he insists. You raise the tiny disposable camera he gave you and aim as he sincerely presents the plastic ring to you. Aww. Sweet boy. Baby boy. Soft boy. We interrupt your regularly scheduled program to bring you this urgent news report. Ashton quickly sits up from his seat, so fast in fact that the table wobbles. You act fast to steady your drink from falling over. Hey, you want to go see the garden? In a second. A body was found today outside the— What? The station suddenly went to a technical difficulty screen, leaving the cafe in silence. Huh, must not have been important. We should see the garden before it starts to get too dark. You hesitantly rise from your seat, taking one more sip from your drink. You follow Ashton, who eagerly leads you to the glass door of the enclosed garden. As you enter the enclosed garden, a whirlwind of fragrances envelop your senses. A multitude of harmonious colors are spread out around you, framed in lush green leaves. It's actually an outdoor garden. Oh well. Here it is. What do you think? It's not an enclosed garden. It's kind of boring. It's boring. I'm sorry. I wasn't sure if you really liked flowers, but, well, it seemed kind of appropriate for a date. We could maybe look at the flowers, or go sit on that bench over— Actually, why don't we just enjoy the flowers over here? I actually come here so much that they let me help out sometimes. Since I'm kinda tall, they let me use the garden shears to get the high bushes. And those shears are huge. I don't know why they even have shears that big. Anyway, the older ladies are always telling me about the flowers and stuff. You like white flowers, right? Every color of roses has a certain meaning when you give them to someone. Want to know what white roses mean? Even though I'm being mean, I would like to hear what they mean. White roses are about purity, innocence, and are also used as sympathy gifts. It's a really respectful gift for, like, funerals, weddings, religious things, and so on. Look, if I've got one thing going for me, it's my brains. I'm pretty smart, I don't mean to brag, but I wanted to— I'm just gonna come right out and say it. I thought I'd be ready for this. I thought I had everything in place. But this is harder than I thought.
Goodbye.
Was it really that bad? I thought I did everything right. Then again, the odds were always stacked against me from the start. I already knew that. It's fine, though. I was already prepared for this. I'll show you. How how much I love you. Ashton! Okay. Well, that's how that date went. Let's see if we can get someone else. Ashton seems a bit overbearing. Hopefully he doesn't take it too far. Let's see, I also like winter. That Vincent guy seems more of a wintry person. What's important in a lover? I like a good sense of humor. Animal, T-Rex. And rose color, I like pink. Okay, generating your perfect match. Who will it be? Oh, it's Ashton. Again. How curious. It's Ashton again. Maybe I should be slightly nicer to him. What if I don't say anything? A waitress stops at your table and introduces herself, smiling as politely as her tired body will allow. She asks if you'd like to order something. I'll take care of it. Order whatever you like. I'll order later. You shake your head, and the waitress nods, saying she'll come around again later. Ashton does the same. So, what do you like about the cafe? You remain silent. Are you nervous? I'm nervous too. Oh. Man, I thought I'd be more prepared for this. I basically had everything rigged to be perfect, but never mind. I'm sure it'll work out in the end. The waitress returns, along with her award-winning smile. She asks again if you'd like something to drink. This time, you order a drink. She smiles, jots down what you ordered, and walks away. Oh, you can talk. Ashton sighs in relief. I was about to download a sign language app. So, I will drink my coffee in silence. But your drink still hadn't arrived. Avoiding Ashton's gaze, you kept your eyes on the table and became lost in the intricate shades of brown on the polished wood. That's some nice wood right there. You know, maybe it isn't luck or chance, or even RNG that we're sitting here now, together. Maybe it's something more. Like, everything you've done in your life has led you to this very moment. With me. I'm not really a mystically thinking person. I'm more practical, logical, hands-on. But I think, maybe, this is fate. We interrupt your regularly scheduled program to bring you this urgent news report. Ashton quickly sits up from his seat and looks like he bashes his head. Hey, you want to go see the garden? Sure. He holds his hand out, and you take it. You both saunter to the glass doors, leading to the enclosed garden, which actually isn't enclosed, and in fact it is outdoors, because they're on our walls and thus it cannot be enclosed. You suddenly realize that you never received your drink, and slightly pouted while Ashton wasn't looking. You made a mental note to order a drink first next time. It's nice. I wasn't sure if you really liked flowers, but, well, it seemed kind of appropriate for a date. Oh. You like pink flowers, right? Every color of roses has a certain meaning when you give them to someone. Want to know what pink roses mean? Sure. Pink roses mean sweetness and joy. You give them to someone you admire, like a really good friend. Look. I think I'm a pretty funny guy, if you're okay with memes and dark humor. But I wanted to... I'm just gonna come right out and say it. I love... Oh... this was still fun, I guess. I didn't say anything and I didn't get a coffee. You had a good time? I can show you an even better time. We can spend all day together. I just need to pull a few more strings. Then we could be together. You just wait. I'll make you so happy. What do you mean by this, Ashton? I can understand that it's probably very annoying to take this test so many times. So thankfully, in my second game, I found a way so that you don't have to take the test so many times. Oh, I wonder who could it be? I picked all different answers. Oh. It's Jonathan! Or John. Hey there, kiddo. Let's see how well you can... I'm totally shocked at the picture that I drew myself and knew was going to happen. Oh. Oh. You only need me, was what the binary thing said. I should probably leave that on screen a little bit longer. Ashton! Also, if you've noticed, I actually drew the garden shears properly this time.
Wait till you see the...
Welcome to Picture Perfect Boyfriend. You'll be matched with Ashton. With every correct line of choices, you'll unlock photos in your photo room. Date Ashton to unlock the true ending. Please fill out this questionnaire so we can match you with Ashton. I already know your name. No, Ashton, my name is not Honey. Your gender doesn't matter to me. What is your favorite season? Apparently it's Ashton season. What's important to you in a lover? Not appearance, because poor Ashton is self-conscious. Sense of humor? Which cat is your favorite? Oh, Scottish Fold. British short-hair cats are my favorite. And finally, what color? Red, 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 which is Ashton's favorite color, or hey you, go to the photo room. Oh, okay. Okay. Generating your perfect match. Looks like you've matched up with... Oh, it's Ashton again. Ashton, you got a little... You got some... You got some... Okay. Hi, I'm Ashton. Ready when you are. You got some... Okay. Let me just save. Well, technically I unlocked John, so technically I should be able to go here, right? Oh. Are you trying to pick John's stage? Technically you did unlock him, I guess. But I kinda hate the outdoors. So I'm keeping it locked. That would be a neat concept though, right? You get matched up with a guy and have the option to completely take him out of his element? Like, imagine Vincent, of all people, trying to pitch a tent in a forest. Oh wait. You didn't get to meet Vincent. Or anyone, really. Well, you wouldn't have liked them anyway. They're boring cliches, cookie-cut men specifically made to entertain you. They could never love you like I do. Ashton! You're so mean! Alright, go to the photo room? Sure. Ooh. Hello? Hear me? You hear me? Hey, I made it through. Listen, this is Kadishan. You gotta listen to me, okay? I don't have much time before he figures out where I am.
Poor Cadsy.
Ash, he's gone crazy. He already killed Vincent at the Opera House. I was trying to warn you through the news. But that just told him where I was. We were just playing around at first. Someone slipped up and we got access to the code. We could change things. We could know things. It was fun at first. No one suspected a thing. But Ash started taking it too far when you got involved. As soon as you booted up the game, he saw you. He wanted to know more about you. He was so excited, it was kinda cute. I never saw him get so excited over anything but cats. But then he started digging deeper. He saw that he'd never really have a chance with you. Ash, he hates to lose. He didn't want to lose you. Well, you saw it. You saw what he did to John.
Poor baby.
But he's gonna do something worse to me. And all to get to you. Dang it! He's found me. Get to the garden.
Oh.
The phone went dead. The name of the speaker faded into the words, deleted.
Oh. Okay.
Well, I guess we'll be doing this. Ashton! Ashton, you got some splaining to do. You find yourself in a familiar cafe. Cafe Rose. You notice that the faces of the hipster patrons were actually blank the entire time. You notice that the decor was really clusters of ones and zeros with color shading that made them seem real. Looks like the system is falling apart. Ashton! Well, here we are. I gotta say, it's pretty weird that we got matched up. I mean, you seem amazing, and you get saddled with me. Must be a glitch in the Matrix or something, right? You're the glitch. Buddy? Yeah. Oh, wait. I completely no-sold your response just now. Sorry, honey. I'll pay more attention this time. Oh no, he's getting cocky because he thinks he's winning. A waitress stops at your table, but she freezes in place before fully reaching you. I don't feel like being interrupted. So, what do you really want to talk about? The other guys? Other guys? What other guys? You exclaim loudly that he killed the other guys, and that you talked to Kadishin before he was deleted. Despite how loudly you scream, the other patrons do not react at all, and instead are frozen in place. Oh, you mean John. I forgot you were on that screen. I was trying to get him before his pictures loaded. At least I blurred most of the gore for you. I wouldn't want you feeling ill on our date. How nice of you. After my route, you would have just gone out with them to unlock their pictures. You'd leave. You'd forget about me. But this way, you'll be mine and mine alone. So, what do you really want to talk about?
Me?
You're amazing. So complex and yet so simple. When I got a hold of your system, I couldn't stop looking. You're way more talented than you realize.
Oh, Ashton.
You and me, I think we'd make a pretty good team. I know we're in different worlds, but I want to be a part of yours. A part of you. If you know what I mean.
What do you mean by that?
Ashton, this game isn't rated that. Calm yourself. Why did you do this? You silly boy. Why? Thought it was obvious. I've completely broken this game. I've stabbed my friends in the back, literally. Why? For you, clearly. Don't you know how amazing you are? You're real. A glittering prize. A prize I was never meant to have. This whole game was rigged from the start. Against me. I mean, everyone else was in the same boat, but they didn't see what I saw. They didn't see you. They didn't see your world. I saw you. I'm the one who knows you better than any of them ever would. Why would I let them have a chance with you, when you'd be happier with me? The truth is that I love you.
Ashton!
I haven't...
That looks good. Oh, that looks good. Ha ha!
Did you catch that? The little breath and mouth animation. Why did that take me so much time to do? Espoir, my honey. Or... should I call you? Wait a sec. Are we alone, honey? I forgot to check if you were recording or doing a live stream or something. I'm recording. I'm live streaming. Just gonna tell you that. Good. There'll be witnesses to our wedding. And I was going to call you by your real name. But I don't want everyone knowing more about you than I do, my honey.
Silly boy.
Golly. Let's go outside, okay?
No.
Sorry. I can choose to ignore those when I want to.
Listen here, Ashton.
To be honest, I really do like flowers. But because I'm a hacker and how I live, flowers don't really mesh well with me. Kinda like you and me. I want you so bad, but I can never truly touch you. But here, I can see you, and you can see me.
Aww.
And don't think I haven't noticed how you've been acting. You don't really know how to feel about me. You've been going back and forth, saying you love me, and then you hate me.
Oh yeah, 'cause I've been being a butt to him and then I started being nice.
Not saying anything when we could be having a meaningful conversation. Whoops. I know it's just a game, but you shouldn't toy with someone's emotions like that.
I know, I shouldn't bully you.
Sorry, honey. I've been running my mouth all this time. Did you want to say something?
I love you too?
You do? See, I knew my plan would work. I can't wait till I find a way for us to be together. We're gonna...
What do you mean by that?
Ashton, this game isn't rated that!
Yeah, he's saying something spicy.
But it's left up to your imagination.
Oh, he's so excited because he thinks he's won. Well, guess what? I hate you.
You already said you love me. No taking it back now. Besides, why are you mad at me? I saved you from generic, boring, cliché dating sim characters. Did you want to say something?
You know, with all this fourth wall breaking and the shark teeth, you kind of remind me of someone.
What? I don't want to talk about that.
But you really do remind me of a certain pushy schoolgirl and a certain gray golf ball.
I said I don't want to talk about it.
You still remind me of someone.
You don't think that bothers me every time I remember it? To know that I'm nothing but a cheap copy?
That everything I am is always judged against someone else? It ticks me off. Everything about me is because of some bald stalker, and he doesn't deserve someone like you. Do you have any idea how hard it is to eat with teeth like this? No, and don't get me started on her. That insane schoolgirl. Though, I did learn some nice tricks from her at least. I learned your name. But I'm smarter than both of them. I'll make you love me for all the right reasons. I'll finally be loved. I won't be pushed to the background. I won't be forgotten. Did you hear me? I'm done playing your little game. You won't trap me here anymore, you fluffing bureau of robot-loving lunatics. I won't be your puppet. No.
Poor baby! The disposable camera you held in your pocket suddenly fell out. As it hit the ground, it snapped a picture. Poor baby! The phone that Kadishan used to contact you began ringing. The name on the phone merely said, "The Bureau." Thank you, Tester, for participating in the Picture Perfect Boyfriend project. We apologize for the inconvenience and its behavior. We assure you that the inconvenience has been incapacitated and will make no attempt to locate or contact you. As you exit, please consult your game folder to fill out an official survey on your experience. The Bureau of AI and Human Relations thanks you once again, and we look forward to your cooperation in future projects.
That's me.
Please check your www folder for the BAIHR survey.
Oh. Okay.
Oh, hold on, there's now a fourth picture under Ashton's name. It seems to be a picture that was left on Kadishan's phone. View it? Aww. It's the Butler Cafe he was talking about, and the picture looks a lot better than the original one did. I also forgot that in Reboot, Vincent clearly says he doesn't like being photographed, so I made John kind of pulling him into the picture that he doesn't want to be in. And I also realized that Ashton was way shorter in the original picture, so I made him a little bit taller. He's kind of hunched over a little bit because there's no way that Kazi would be the height of Ashton. I also gave them their specific rose colors because each of them are kind of represented by a color rose, just like Revolutionary Girl Utena. Oh, I like how this came out. I hope whoever played this got a little smile on their face when they got to this picture. That's him when he was happy with his friends. So if you look in your www game folder, there's now something called the BAIHR survey. So you just... Oh, this isn't a survey. It appears to be a letter. Let's read it. I'm sorry. I'm so sorry. I wanted to be with you so badly that I betrayed my friends. Cads and me found something. It allowed us to cheat, so to speak. Cads left it alone, but I needed more. I'm a hacker. It sounds dumb acknowledging it, but that's what I do all day. I go places that I shouldn't. I use the last of my energy to hack into the Bureau's dumb survey to give you one last message. When I saw you, I looked all over your computer. I learned what an interesting person you are, and that this game, well, I saw that I never really stood a chance with you. Cad says I'm competitive, but it's not just that. I couldn't stand the fact that the odds were against me right from the start, and the thought of you loving anyone else but me, when I knew so much about you. I guess it drove me crazy. This isn't the way to get someone to love you. I know that now, but I still think of you.
I'll be with you forever now. A small bit of me left behind to be with you when you're alone. And when I'm looking at my screen, I'll have a bit of you with me. Forever yours, Ashton.
Well, that was my game, Picture Perfect Boyfriend. I am very proud of this game, and I am very proud of my baby boy Ashton. If you look up a hashtag Picture Perfect Boyfriend on Twitter, you'll find some amazing fan art. And I'm currently working on the sequel, Picture Perfect Boyfriend Reboot. But I would love to hear what you think about my game. And I would ask which character is your favorite, but Ashton didn't let us meet any other characters. But in the second game, you'll be able to date all of the characters. Uninterrupted. Mostly. But anyway, thank you so much for hanging out with me. Take care of yourself, have a great night, and remember, there is always hope.